Welcome, great and lovely people of Biafra. Do you know that Niger Republic's military takes over uranium mines run by French nuclear firm? Niger, Niger Republic's military takes over the uranium mines in Niger that is being run by French nuclear firm. Now they say Orano has warned of interference in its operations, particularly regarding its local subsidiary Somer, in which Niger Republic holds a 36.6% stake. The military authorities in Niger Republic has seized control of uranium mining operations run by French nuclear firm Orano. The takeover comes amidst deteriorating relations between France and Niger following the July 2023 coup that ousted the civilian government. In June, Niger's military rulers revoked Orano's permit to exploit one of the world's largest uranium deposits, forcing the company to suspend production. This is a report from AFP. Now, Urano has warned of interference in its operations, particularly regarding its local subsidiary Somer, in which Niger Republic holds a 36.6% stake. The French state, through its head of state, has declared that it does not recognize the current authorities in Niger. Does it seem possible to you that we, the state of Niger, would allow French companies to continue extracting our natural resources? Niger's Minister of Mines, Colonel Abachi Ousmane, said in November. Now, Niger, which accounts for about 5% of global uranium output, had supplied 15 to 20% of France's uranium imports before the coup. Orano revealed it has been unable to export 1,150 tons of uranium concentrate worth $210 million due to border closures within Benin Republic. Orano stated it intends to defend its rights before the competent bodies, but also seeks to work with all stakeholders to re-establish a stable and sustainable mode of operation. You want to challenge the owners of that natural resources, the owners of the land. You want to challenge them for their own natural resources. Again, that is to tell you the level of subjugation that we are passing through. And somebody who calls himself the president of Nigeria went to sign an agreement with the same France to come to Nigeria to come and mine, not just coming to Nigeria, to come to the United States of Biafra to come and mine raw materials. Recently, that is what Tinubu went to France to sign agreement with France for France to come to the United States of Biafra to come and mine raw materials. They will mine themselves. They will mine their skull. Niger's military government has expressed dissatisfaction with how foreign companies were awarded mining licenses, asserting the need for greater profits from the country's resources. Have you seen it? This is what all these evil politicians are doing in the land of Africa. Fraudulent activities, allowing these Europeans to continue to subjugate you, neocolonialism. Continue to subjugate you, take over your resources, and impoverish you. You can imagine. You can imagine. This is a great kudos to the people and the government, the current government in Niger. The current government in Niger. It is a thumbs up to them to continue to fight for their emancipation and true freedom. They cannot allow these people to continue to subjugate them, continue to exploit their raw materials, continue to exploit their God given blessings for them to grow. Some other people will come and exploit and go. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. These are some of the reasons why the United States of Biafra must, as a matter of urgency, as a matter of duty, all members of the United States of Biafra must rise up and fight and defend their land. You must rise up, fight, and defend your land from these invaders. They are invaders. They are invaders coming to take over what rightfully belongs to you. Do you know that over 70% of natural gas deposit in Nigeria is in Imo State, United States of Biafra? Do you know? Natural gas, not crude oil, natural gas. The highest deposit of natural gas is in Imo State. And the world is going into gas, into natural gas. And Imo State has the highest deposit, I think over 200 trillion cubic meters of deposit of natural gas. And these people are coming. These people are fighting. These people want to take over. They will use our own people to penetrate us, to try to subjugate us, using Hopus Odema, using this Enugu governor, using all these governors, all these politicians. They are the ones that are being used. And the common citizens, the real owners of the land, must not sit down quietly and remain impoverished while these little people, while these few people continue to subjugate you, continue to put you in abject poverty. Ask yourself, why is it that many people are running away from Nigeria, looking for opportunity to go to European countries, while European countries are coming to Africa, coming to Biafra land to pick our raw materials, to pick our resources? It is because we have moves. It is because we have puppets of the Europeans in our midst who act as politicians, who act as representatives to the people and continue to sell us, cheap. Continue to sell us cheap. And we must, as a matter of duty, resist such nonsense. It must not continue. It must not continue.
It is time to wake up and do the needful. It is time to engage every political office holder. It is time to face them head on. It is time to ask them questions. It is time to prevent them from accessing their offices. It is time to prevent them from being so comfortable in committing crimes and atrocities. It is time to face them head on. It is time to ask them very pertinent questions, and it is time to sack them out of our land, out of our villages, out of our communities, and out of our territories. It is time to stand up. It is time to stand up. Thank you for listening. It is Biafra Fest.